I'm Professor Brian Peskin, and I want to particularly thank Dr. Cowden for inviting me, and Ann and Dr. Gary Sconyers for informing me of this important conference. Turbocharge your protocols with EZtrek plant-based lipids, supporting and optimizing your patient's natural physiologic processes. Peskin Pharmaceuticals is the developer. EZtrek, adjuvant complementary with any of your protocols. It's a new medical food for helping to nutritionally compensate for an impaired delta-6 desaturase pathway leading to chronic systemic inflammation. Per FDA medical food guidelines, patients must be under physician care and physician registered with Good for Health. EZtrek has 25 years in development, ingestible organic plant-based oils, EFA plant-based lipids. Now, there's essential components. Parent EFAs must come from food. Your body cannot make them. There's two flavors, parent omega-6, LA, linoleic acid, parent omega-3, ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, and the derivatives, the long-chain metabolites, are made as needed from parents. So the metabolites are GLA, EPA, DHA, etc. ALS attacks nerve cells. There's approximately 100 billion potential. About 90% of all cases have no known family history or genetic component. So what is known? Consuming processed food causes chronic systemic inflammation. Natural healing is impeded. We need to compensate for inflammation on a daily basis. Where does this chronic inflammation come from? There's a thermodynamic issue, and it was in Molecular Cell 2017, response by the lipid bilayer stress. How many of you saw that article? I can venture to guess 0, because this is the physiology lipids medical journals I read, and it's not a clinical journal like JAMA and New England Journal of Medicine. The physicians never see this. I never saw this critically important publication referenced. There's 100 trillion cells, 100 billion of them are nerve cells. Every cell's lipid portion contains 25 to 33% parent EFAs. They are the cellular brick and mortar, and they stay in parent form. The key insight is nerve cells have the same exact bilipid membrane structure. The mitochondria, to generate cellular energy for repair of tissues. There's hundreds to thousands per cell. Fully functional LA is critical for cellular natural repair of the inner membrane of the mitochondria, and that's called cardiolipin. 2017, secretory cells are hypersensitive to changes of their cellular membrane lipids induced by the diet. And in particular, the diabetic population is eating lots of processed foods, lots of processed oils, never mind their overdoses on carbohydrates and sugar. They have enormous chronic inflammation. Two problems. Parent omega-6 is normally highly processed, adulterated. It's literally poison. Parent omega-3 is rarely processed, but patients consume insufficient quantities. Lipids are the #1 modifiable variable in tissue composition with potential to impact healing. Thank goodness it is, so EZtrek can make the profound differences in your patient's outcomes. Here's the eicosanoid optimization chart, and if you'll notice at the top, delta-6 desaturase is the first enzyme to make the long-chain metabolites. So the omega-3 series is on the left, omega-6 series on the right. The important thing is PGE1 is optimized. There's at least 9 diseases and disorders with impaired delta-6 desaturase causing chronic inflammation. I have the appendix at the end. How EZtrek works, here's the formulation. 2 ways it increases PGE1, decrease inflammation, of course, but you also get for your patients improved vasodilation, improved macro circulation, improved microcirculation. On the second path, decrease inflammation, and also improved endothelial integrity, improved cellular oxygenation, and the corresponding decrease in hypoxia. Note, there's no blocking or impeding of metabolic pathways. We optimize. EZtrek also optimizes underlying tissue, underlying organs, Epithelial integrity, skin disorders are significantly helped. Heart arterial system, cellular tissue oxygenation, energy, mitochondrial cardiolipin is maximized. Neuropathic functionality, insulin sensitivity is increased. Surgical healing is expedited. And a huge one, if you have COPD asthma patients, lung function is significantly helped. EZtrek patient compliance facts. No blocking or impeding of pathways, so results take longer. Just 3 months to see significant effectiveness. A loading time of 6 to 12 weeks may be required for cellular integration. Remember, 25 to 33% of these EFA-containing oils comprise the bilipid membrane. Half protein, half lipids, and of that half lipids, 25 to 33%. Increased energy, less fatigue is noticed typically much sooner, very fast in your patients. EZtrek, developed by Peskin Pharmaceuticals, exclusively distributed by Good for Health. Here's their phone number, their website, their email, the QR code. There is no source of EZtrek on the internet, no Amazon, just the physician prescribing to their patients. Here's the appendix, a sampling of reference journal articles detailing the impairment of delta-6 desaturase metabolic pathway, leading to decreased output of the body's #1 anti-inflammatory, PGE1. Thank you very much. And if Dr. Sconyers would be so kind as to join me to detail his personal and patient experiences with EZtrek.